Hello, my name is Ashton. Today I'm going to talk to you about Bear Grylls' gashing experiment in cooling down in the desert. Many people think Bear Grylls' stunts and tricks are just mind teasers, but he is actually skilled and professional about the stuff he does. One of his experiments is cooling down in the desert, keeping hydrated and moving, and plus not dying. With the cooling down in the desert, he was able to cool down. He was using his own urine to use the cloth to cool himself down because in the desert there was a lack of water. Bear Grylls uses his own urine as a source of hydration. By peeing into a shirt, he can collect the water and use it to cool himself down, as well as rehydrating his mouth. Why did Bear Grylls use a white cloth? It's because black cloths absorb the heat. Why does black attract the sun? Black colors generally attract the sun because all dark colors body are good things that soak up liquids of heat. The heat from the sun is soaked like a towel and kept held within, causing the black surface or object to be hotter compared to all the other light objects. This is because lightest objects are shiny and will refract away from most energy from the sun. Thank you.
Oh hey, I didn't see that. I created this fire by using friction. In the series, Bear Grylls creates a fire with sticks, but how was it created? Fire can be created with dry sticks, leaves, twigs and grass. In the situation of Bear Grylls, fire is necessary and helpful. Fire is created by friction. Friction is a force that resists relative motion between two bodies in contact. When rubbing the sticks together, the fire is created because the molecules connect and form a bond with each other, which creates a fire. I'm just about to cook it. Turn off the camera.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the woods, these are some simple steps to get you out of it. Creating your own homemade compass. If you don't have a compass, you can create your own in much the same way people did hundreds of years ago. To create your own compass, you need the following materials: a needle or some other wire-like piece of steel, a straightened paper clip, for example something small that floats such as a piece of cork, the bottom of a coffee cup, a piece of plastic, or the cap from a milk jug. A dish, preferably a pie plate, 9 to 12 inches, 23 to 30 centimeters in a diameter with about an inch, 2.5 centimeters of water in it. Thank you. Hope you find your home safely.
On Earth, can Bear Grylls jump out of a plane undetected by radar and survive without being captured? Your first impression is that it can't be done and the whole show is a stitch-up, but I'm here to reinforce that what Bear Grylls does on his TV show is possible and that you would be able to jump out of a plane undetected by radar. That is if you are willing to try it. Before you can jump out of the plane though, you need to consider certain aspects to prove that it is possible. Firstly, we need to understand how radar works. The radar sends out radio signals, sent out one after another to detect whether something is in the airspace. The way the radar determines whether something is coming towards the radar is the Doppler effect. The Doppler effect is when radio signals come back squashed, which means that an object is coming closer, and if the radio signals come back stretched, it is flying away. Also, the jumper needs to remain at terminal velocity until they need to deploy a parachute, resulting in a late parachute deploy. These are all stealth techniques that they use in special op units to pass through radar undetected. There are two types of radar lengths: long radar and short radar lengths. The difference is the amount of energy that each radio wave has. If Bear Grylls was to jump far away from a short radio detector with high speeds, that radio message would run out of energy before it is received again, or the message would come back wrong with the high speeds and low metal that a human is wearing. Low metal is a key factor in beating the radar because metal reflects radio signals better than clothes that absorb energy of the radio wave. So with low metal, high speeds and short radar lengths, it is possible to beat the radar and sneak into airspace undetected.
From all of us here at the Fox News Channel, thank you and good night.